Fundamentals, and welcome to the Celebration Station classroom. My name is Tina Smith and I'll be your instructor for this classroom. Today I thought I would pop in and say hello there. I'm excited about this classroom because one, I love birthdays, I love celebrations, and I love the bright theme and the fact that it's great for just about anyone. So we're going to create some birthday cards. We're going to go over our lesson kit. Now, if you're new, lesson kits are kits that are shipped to you in advance for the classroom, and then you could follow along with me and create with me using the same items that I have in our lesson kit. Now, lesson kits are available for purchase, and I'll leave that link down below if you were interested, but there are limited quantities, guys. So I've always got a lot of questions, are you going to restock? And I unfortunately can't. When they're gone for good. And they are available on the 1st of every month. So I'll send out emails. And if you want to sign up for my newsletter at cardmakingfundamentals.com, you can be notified when a brand new classroom lesson kit becomes available. So that's important. But today we're going to go over the lesson kit, what's in it. We're also going to go over the projects, the 4 projects we're going to create with the birthday, with the Celebration Station classroom. And then we're also going to go over the supplies that we need to create with the classroom, which are pretty minimal. But I'm so happy you're here today with me, and I'm so happy I get to say hello. Let's flip the camera around and take a look at all 4 projects we're going to create with the Celebration Station classroom. Now, the projects that we're going to be creating are so fun. I know it's springtime, and with the classroom last month being florally, I thought we would do a birthday classroom. And so today I want to share with you the cards that we're going to be making. This is lesson number 1's card project. It's your day. A lot going on in here. There's a lot of layers and there's a lot of texture. That's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2 is this fun card. We do have some, I don't know if you can see those Celebrate Brads, but I like adding texture to cards, and I think those add a nice little element. For lesson number 3, we'll be creating this card. Now, this looks kind of like a shaker card, but it's kind of not. And I'll talk about more about that during lesson number 3, but that's super fun, and it's not too bulky either, you can see here. So that's lesson number 3, and then lesson number 4 is the Make-A-Wish card. So we have a lot of fun celebration or birthday themed cards, and I'm super excited to share this classroom with you. As I love bright colors and I love birthdays. These are the envelopes that will coordinate with your card projects. And there's not any certain envelope that will go with any certain card. You can mix and match them however you please. But we will be making some envelopes that are lined this month. I have some extra pattern paper. So these are the projects. I'm going to set these aside, and then we're going to go over everything that we need to create with our projects. Okay, what we're going to need are some scissors. We are going to do a little bit of fussy cutting, so you'll need your fussy cutting scissors. And then you're going to need a craft pick. Not necessarily, but these are always nice for gems, for picking up gems. So you'll need your craft pick. You'll also need some glue. And then I'm going to include a white gel pen because this actually came in one of the kits. And so if you don't have a white gel pen, that's okay too. You don't need to worry about that. We're just use the gel pen for a little bit of highlighting on our stamped images. Let me show you. Right here, there's some little white highlights. So if you don't have a gel pen, that's okay. You're going to need a tape runner, an acrylic block, and the acrylic block has to be on the larger side. So if you have a stamping positioner, you could use that too. But the block has to be big enough to stamp our largest image in the stamp set, which is the balloon image here. So you want to make sure that your acrylic block is large enough to fit on that. This will fit on here if it's diagonal. So you'll need an acrylic block, and then you also need some black ink. The ink that you need is going to have to be alcohol marker friendly because we're going to use alcohol markers to color in our stamped images. Okay, now you are going to need some colors of inks for coloring in your images. I'm going to leave the coloring in, so the videos are going to be a little bit longer this month for each of the lessons. Whenever there is coloring involved, it does take a little bit of time, and so our videos run long. But this is the color palette that you're going to need. You're going to need 2 shades of teal, 2 shades of like a rosy pink, 2 shades of green, and then 2 shades of a bright, maybe a fuchsia pink. I'm using Copic markers, but you don't have to use Copic markers. In fact, if you have any kind of markers, alcohol markers, you could use those to color in your images. The colors that I'm going to be using, I'm going to share with you, only because you might have them. And starting off with the teal, I have my little pile here. You're going to need BG10 and then BG32. So these are the teal colors. And the images are on the smaller side, so we're just going to ink blend with 3 colors, or 2 colors rather, sorry. Okay, you're going to need the rosy pink is next, and I have R81 and R83. And you know guys, these don't have to be exact. Go through yours, just use what you have in your stash. But I would suggest a lighter pink and then a darker pink. For the greens, I'm using YG03 and YG06. It's a nice bright green combo. And then for our fuchsia or a darker pink, we're using RV25 and RV29. So those are the Copic markers that we're going to be using. And again, if you don't have Copic markers, when I first started coloring, I used some less expensive Copic markers. Actually less expensive markers that I got on Amazon, and I really liked them. But I think once you try Copics, you don't go back to anything else. But these are the ones that I'm using. So just again, 2 of each color. Okay, so this is everything that you're going to need to create with the kit this month. So I'll set these aside. Oh wait, no, before I go, I always forget the wipes. You're going to need some wipes. Or your stamp chamois. Mine has to be saturated with water. But to clean up your stamped images. Because we're going to probably use quite a few images in our stamp set, so don't forget your wipies. And in case you wanted to know where I got this one at, these are actually facial wipes. It had a sticker on the front, but I took it off. I like the size of it for travel, and since I'm using my little travel bin, this works perfectly for that. And these are actually facial wipes. Facial wipes work great for stamps, in my opinion, only because they're more gentle, and they don't have alcohol in them. So, well, some of them don't. Does this one have? They have more like they're just more gentle on your stamp. So I don't mind using facial wipes. But check your ingredients on the back. Make sure it doesn't have alcohol. If you do, I got these from the dollar store. So that is that. I'm going to put everything aside now. And we are going to go over the kit. This is your kit. If you are new in ordering, every month I've been bumping up the amount of kits that I make. But if you're ordering it for the first time, this is how your kit will arrive, in this smaller box. And when you'll have your shipping label on top. And when you open it, this is what you'll see. You'll have the classroom schedule here. On the reverse side, it tells you the dates that your classrooms will go live. This month it's the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd of April. These go for sale on March 1st, and then I can ship them. Usually I ship them to you within the same day that you order them, actually. I get them out in the mail. Post office is not that far from me. But I ship them early because I want you to have them when the classes go live. And sometimes there is issues with slow mail. So that's why I put these out there at the beginning of every month. So by the next month your classrooms go live, you'll have your box. So that's your last classroom schedule. Put this on your refrigerator so you don't forget the dates they go live. And then of course you can create your projects at your own convenience. And I will be right back. My cat wants to go out the door. Come on. You want to go outside? Come on. Go on. You Okay, usually when they hear me open the door, they all go running to the back door. It's actually, the snow's kind of melting, so it's a really nice day. So this is the contents. Let's take a look at it. I have it all bundled up in some tissue so it kind of doesn't slide during shipping. And then you have two packages. Usually you have your kit package. Your classroom newsletter is like what I called it. And this has your envelopes and each of your lesson kits. Lesson kit, let me show you. This has lesson kit number 1. Now I did put the sequins in the bottom. Normally I put the sequins in a separate bag, but this month, since there's minimal bells and whistles, more of the bells and whistles are in your second package here. I just put everything together in one. So this is lesson kit number 2. And then this is lesson kit number 3. This is lesson kit number 4. And then you get your envelopes with your liners. So those are your lesson kits. And then we have a little embellishment, or a goodie bag, I like to say. And we're going to take a look at this. I'm excited about this because I included something that I've been wanting to try, but we're going to take everything out first. Okay. Now this is your stamp set. Your stamp set is from Paper Tray Ink. It's called Dress Up Doll's Birthday, which is kind of deceiving, but it's basically a birthday stamp. And this is a high quality photopolymer stamp, and I think the balloons in it with the streamers, party hat, you get a cake, a present, and then 2 sentiments. One says happy birthday, one says let's party. I thought this went perfect with our kit this month. So that's your stamp set. You also get some Celebrate brads. We used 2 of them on our project, but I included a whole package of them. So if you want to make Celebrate cards, you have some extra brads, and they're silver too. So I'll put those aside. They might need to be straightened out a little bit, but they're easy to straighten out. Okay, and then I've included a little tray for embellishments. I think these are handy for pouring and then for sequins. And in each of these packages, we have some sequins here, you can see. But and I think they'll be perfect to pour all of those in there. You'll also use get a small container of some star confetti, and the colors coordinate beautifully. But these are little stars. So you get a jar of those. It's a small jar. I don't know what the ounces of this is, but you'll have leftover, that's for sure, with all these little itty bitties. So you get those, and then I've included a rainbow assortment of gems. These are adhesive back gems. I just gave you a strip of those. You also get some brads in a rainbow of colors. These are standard size brads, so they're on the larger side. You get a package of those, and then I've included some craft jute cording. This is on the thicker side, and but I love the colors in here. I think it goes perfect with our kit this month, so I included a whole package of this, and we'll be using those on our project. We'll also be using some stickers. These are such fun stickers. These are 3D stickers, and they are full of texture and shimmer. There are gems on them. There are wood embellishments. This whole Celebrate is adhesive back, but it's wood, which is really nice. You get some cork board. This is the fabric Hooray. There's gold accents here, like on these are clear backed. So whatever you put behind it, it will show through, and you get a gem filled star. And just lots of fun elements in here. I love 3D stickers. These are, you get some candles that are popped up. So I included a whole pack of those in your kit. Now what I'm excited about is I have also included it looks like a white pencil with a sharpener. Now this, guys, let me open it up. This is a wax pencil. I've seen people use these to pick up sequins and gems from their little trays and adhere them. Now I have a couple jewel tool pickers, okay, and I love them and I use them often, but I wanted to try out this one. So in case you're new to crafting and you haven't tried it, this is a great starter one. And they're not that expensive. And if it dulls down on the wax portion, you just, goodness, I should have actually, let's actually shave it, huh? Where's my little tray at? You want to go outside? I'm going to shave it and share with you what this does. Because if it's not a wax pencil, I will be very disappointed. Okay, you shave it. Your pencil sharpener is actually metal, so it's a nice quality. And then, oh yeah, it's wax, guys. So you can use this to pick up your embellishments. Let's just try it out. Let's grab some of the sequins in here. Okay. Let's bring these over here. Okay, let's see if this bad boy works, huh? Let's see if we can pick them up. Oh, yes. So, if you didn't have a jewel tool or a jewel picker-upper, you have one now. You can actually keep your little package too to keep everything together. So this is nice and light too for travel. So you get a jewel picker and a pencil sharpener this month. And I'm excited I get to include that with it. I'm going to put these sequins back because we'll need that for lesson kit number 3. Okay, so that's everything in your kit this month. So kits go on sale right now. So in the description area and the link below, they are, just click on that link, it'll take you to my shop. And then that's where you can purchase your card making fundamentals celebration station classroom. I'm excited about it this month and I look forward to creating with you. Thanks so much for joining me. And you know what, I have to tell you now, those of you who are repeat students, I want to let you know that you really make my day. Your comments are so super fun. I may not be able to comment every time you guys comment, only because I get so busy. But I read them all, and they really make me smile, and I am so happy that you're enjoying the classrooms, because I enjoy creating them, and I enjoy the process of everything, and I'm so happy that you enjoy the classroom. But thank you for joining me. We will see you for our first lesson in April, which is April 1st. So that's gonna be super fun. So I will see you then. Have a great day. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.